McCready, I'm gonna need you to stop hanging out with Piper. I'm the jealous boyfriend, you know? I'm kidding. What's going on, man?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes.
Kellogg?
Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
So I guess this isn't related to what we did with the whole Kellogg's stuff with him, because I don't know if you were here for Remington's, but I think it was the first stream back within the first, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Nick Valentine was in the memory den. He was sitting on a couch. I walked up to him.
What? Did I
and
say something?
he started talking in Kellogg's voice, and then it was just like a quick little blip, I guess. But this conversation doesn't seem to be attached to that. But that was interesting.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Okay. He's putting it all out there. Is there any way we could separate you and Nick? We give you a new name. Would that help? I got it. Crumblebot 3000.
Yeah, not much for conversation today, are you?
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Come on, let's get that companion quest going. Come on.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
I like how we have that conversation. I immediately ask, here's my companion quest. Nice. Toaster has feelings.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
I thought he was talking about one of those, like, phone booth things that people could go in and hide from when the bombs dropped, but no, he's talking about something else.
An evil king in a sub shop? Does a meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for. Anyway, if you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar?
Is it a vault?
Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
What you calling frozen banana, pal? That's funny.
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul.
Oh.
200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
Dude, this sounds like such a simple little story, but I am in. I'm real interested. We won't do it right now, though, but we unlocked it, so we have the option to do his. We've got McCready's that we need to continue working on. I don't think we ever got one for Piper. But yeah.
Anybody still in there?
We'll try and persuade him. I mean, it's a ghoul, so he'll probably still be able to talk, unless, you know, it's a feral ghoul. But it'd be nice to ask him questions.
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
It's nothing. Just some old business of Nick's that needs taken care of. Justice has to be served. Now, are you in or not?
I'm really getting annoyed at these persuasion checks. Like, I feel like the next time I level up, I'm just gonna hit charisma. It's kind of sucky.
I don't know, Nick. Sounds a bit like cold-blooded murder.
Who says it ain't? But I don't have to be human to know that sometimes the only way to end evil is to kill it. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number.
Do you have
Find
those?
all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Alright, what sounded to be a simple companion quest has now turned into find all these holotapes. That's gonna take a lot of time. But that's cool, man. I'm into this. I'm in. 1 out of 10. I'm not gonna listen to any of that stuff now. He gave us the holotape and then he gave us something else. Eddie Winter's case notes. So we've got those. We'll listen to them when we and read that stuff when we are gonna start that. I'm not gonna do it right now, but cool, man. Cool. Ultimate fetch quest, poggers. Sounds like we're gonna have to go into the city and looking around. Cool, it's cool. All right, I was gonna grab some stuff. Did I already get your junk? I already got your junk. Okay. You can go ahead. I'm gonna take all this. Well, actually, let me take all this. You were using an institute. I think you were probably using that. Well, they're all pistols. Use that one. Take all that. And then I'll take all of this stuff. Aw, crap.
Here.
Come on, let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Well, help me, woman. Alright. Dude, I'm still disappointed that Vault Tech rep is not a companion.
Know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
I was dead set on that he 100% is not. Not officially. It's probably a mod for that, but. How's it going, dog meat? Literally the only one who cares for the rep. I know. Just me. I'm never gonna let it go. I don't know, it just seems interesting. Like, just going around with a guy that you met at the time that you were going to the vault. He's still alive, you're still alive. I mean, I don't know, I guess there's not that much story to it, but I don't know, to me it's interesting. Oh wait, I need that Raider power armor helmet real fast. I gotta put it on that, the one that I have posted up there. Oh, I did have helmets. I just recently got it. All right, whatever. Drop off all these weapons in here. What are you saying, Remingtons? What are you saying in chat? Pre-war salesman. Such a rich backstory, Kappa. I know. I mean, that's probably why they didn't expand on it, other than just like meeting him in Good Neighbor. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We're pretty much good on that. I need you to take that off. Come here. Come inside my house. Nick.
Hey.
What's the plan?
I need you to get right here.
Over here.
Sure thing.
Come in here. You're gonna get out of there. You're gonna take it off. Nick.
Think that's out of reach.
Nick, my dude, come here.
Move here.
Can do.
How hard is it to freaking go inside, sir? Nick.
Here.
Good plan.
Trying to get the AI into the... No! Ugh.
Head over there.
Count on it.
Baby steps. Come on in. Come on in. Come
I
on.
don't think I can get there.
Come on in. No, you can do
Go
it.
there.
Done and done.
Come on. Just walk through the door. Come on, buddy. He's not doing it.
Heads up.
Go on. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Trying to get him out of this armor.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
You all right? You need something?
Need you to get out of that power armor.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
Goodness gracious. Well, if you got imagination, it could have been something like he might have some insight on Vault Tech. Yeah. That would be interesting. To meet someone that actually worked for Vault Tech and is still alive. Yeah. Seems pretty good. You know? Alright, let me take this
Always
inside
wondered
here.
what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Yeah, this is a robot. Alright, let's take it out. I am gonna take this out. I think you still have the parts.
Look alive.
Sure thing.
That over here. Broken. Alright, whatever. I'll just hold on to it. Apparently they're not adding weight. Could I drop it off in here? Yeah, I'll just drop it off. Alright, cool. I don't need to take anything else. Your inventory's cleared, my inventory's cleared. We just pretty much gotta go over there now. So let us do that. Old North Church. Alright, now it's gonna be interesting to see if Mr. Valentine says anything when we're talking to Dez or anything. I can imagine him going up and talking to Glory. But will the game give me that? I don't know. Probably not. We can dream though. I think it's already been almost 2.5 hours of this. I feel like we've only been doing stuff for an hour. One of the good things about this game is you literally lose track of time. I do. I always do. It's so fun, man. Don't forget you can ask them through dialogue. It works always half the time. Okay, yeah, I'll ask him when we're down there. I won't ask him now because he's probably gonna ask me more about the freaking Eddie Winter thing. I'll make sure I do that. I feel like he should just chime in during the conversation, which I think it has happened sometimes, but for the most part. Is there ghouls again? Better be dead. Wait, did I make a wrong... Oh. Alright, let's hard save it. I haven't done a hard save today. Game automatically does it, though, when I go to a new location.
And the new guy patched me up, put me on his shoulder, and blasted his way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
I mean... I should take... Hang on. Oh, that doesn't add charisma. I don't think I have any other alcohol. Could take drugs, I guess. Moonshine? I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, every word is true.
Every word he said was true, and then some.
If you didn't have the prototype, I'd think you're both lying through your teeth.
See? Just like I said, boss.
I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign him up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the Railroad, Agent.
Uh-oh, I can join if I want. Speech. I'm not sure if I want to join. Why should I join you? That's never a good question, but we're saying it.
Why should I join you?
If you're having any doubts, you shouldn't. Not very many of us live to retirement. But if you're like me, that doesn't matter. There are great wrongs that need righting.
Alright, we're joining. We're not sure if 100% we're going to go with this. But we're in. You probably are able to join all the factions.
Glad to be
See.
aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
I want to ask them their suggestions. Call me Professor. Call me Fixer. Those are terrible names, to be honest.
Have any suggestions?
No. It doesn't work like that. Your life, your name, your choice.
Call me Bullseye, Whisper, Charmer. Let me think.
Let me think.
It's a big decision. Take your time.
Oh, okay, so it's either Professor, Fixer, Bullseye, Charmer.
Have any suggestion?
No.
Call me Bullseye.
Call me Bullseye.
From what Deacon says of your fighting skills, Bullseye seems apt. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang.
The rest of the gang.
HQ is one of our most tightly guarded
Tradecraft.
so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
There's more? We looked back here, there was like a tombstone thing on the wall. Wow. Started Boston After Dark. Railroad HQ. Okay, hang on. Let me go back out here real quick.
Hello.
Welcome to the family.
Oh, I'm
We're
saying
a
like that
colorful and
because
arguably
I'm drunk.
insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
This guy's a companion? Nice, dude.
Don't they need you here?
My job's mainly intel, so the more places I go, the better I'm doing it. And you are just one big, beautiful distraction. Plenty of opportunities to learn secrets moving around in your shadow.
We won't take you out right now, but nice. So now we have Deacon and we have Hancock that we need to take out. They've never been out with us. Well, I mean, as companions.
Not right now.
Well, if you change your mind.
Cool, man.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
You happen to calibrate things as well?
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
It's interesting how there's dialogue.
Can't wait to
You
get
got
out
what
with
it
these.
takes to go far with
Gives me
us.
the creeps.
I can tell.
Hey. Man, this voice actor looks nothing like he sounds, I know.
Just says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
I want to talk more about you.
Hey, Glory.
Hey, you. So the switchboard was crawling with bad guys. Mines and shit, too. Any of that true? Or was Deacon bullshitting me again?
I am interested in this woman's story.
Why don't you believe his story?
That close-up
Saving
shot.
sense ain't easy. So when we score a win, sometimes the propaganda gets laid on thick. How'd you take down the old HQ? Please tell me you didn't go along with Deacon's in and out like a ghost crap.
With a whole lot of bullets and a whole lot of blood. For who exactly? I didn't see synth blood. Do synths bleed? Gen 1s and Gen 2s? I don't know.
I think.
Let's just say we found flaws in the facility's defenses and exploited them.
I guess that's one way of doing it. Well, welcome to the party. After what happened to Tommy Whispers, we need another tough son of a bitch that can get shit done.
I have his gun, by the way.
Who's Tommy Whispers?
Tommy was the second heavy at HQ. He went KIA after the Institute assholes took out the switchboard. With him gone, I've been running missions non-stop. So I'm damn happy you're here. They call me Glory, the Angel of Death, the ass-kicking poster child of a liberated synth.
You really are a synth, right? You weren't pulling my leg before.
That's what the Made in the Institute stamp on my ass says.
Oh my god, I want to get this freaking thing right, but I'm not going to be able to pass this check. Oh, God.
I have a lot of questions about synths, about the Institute. Would you be willing to answer a few?
If I have to. I know a whole lot less than you think. Mainly, I did surface detail, combing over ruins and shit for salvage. The few times I was in the Institute proper, all I was to them was their thinking, feeling hammer.
What's the Institute like?
What's the Institute like?
Clean, lots of metal and machines. But I really only saw a few rooms of it. The barracks and where I worked. I helped those assholes make more synths. Synth development is what they called it.
How do you make, or how do they make synths?
How do they make synths?
Damned if I know. The machines are massive, complicated. Not like anything I've seen out here. No matter what Dez and others say, synths ain't human. We're assembled bone by bone, muscle by muscle. I've seen it. I'm gonna hit the range. I need to shoot something. Now.
Uh-oh, we triggered.
Hey, Glory.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here too.
She worked in synth development, huh? That's all they're gonna give us right now.
What is it?
Look alive.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to...
I talked to you about
something you need? Anything I can
regular
help
stuff?
with?
Your thoughts?
More tight quarters, huh?
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
What can I say? I like your style. You want to help people out here. That's the kind of person I want to travel with.
Your thoughts?
I can't tell. Has this place seen better days?
That's all for now.
Got it.
Alright, he's not saying anything else in here. Alright, let's go in here. Railroad HQ. Check it out. Now, is this a room?